learned iTunes. Alright, so some of you have heard this one before, but it's called Fore-Closure. An attack, lacking tact, must make amends, whether panic or otherwise, by bending reason, focusing on the logical, the ontological, the psychological. It makes the hard true a silly psychosomatic nightmare. Care becomes a concern without correcting for facts. There's moral rectitude, retention of morale, and how does that make you feel? The ultimate conceit. Reality is what you make it, and therefore should be empathetic. A symphony of sympathy. Soft notes stroking strained ego, serenading the psyches of the poor and the pitiful. Strings provided by the world's smallest violin. You know, it used to be larger, but it reacted poorly to violence, actually shrinking after the abuse went untreated. Circumstances were circumstantial, but substantial, thus technically, legally ignorable. An ignoble public policy, that's true, but isn't it also true that the damaged bird often sings best? The higher notes require pipes cleared by hysteria. I mean, practice makes perfect, as in the practice of beating, the practice of bullying, and the perfect pitch in a painful paean, which in turn is the perfect alibi. It's a lie we buy in bulk, hide our eyes, and perk up when it's over. When what's over? Exactly. A literary conceit, to talk about what we are talking about, to squawk in a self-assured manner like you matter, turn the pitter-patter of little feet into the stomp of boots on the street. Now everyone, sing our protest song. Sorry, there is no march, except the monk. No one's meeting in public or otherwise. The leaders are eating in cute cafes and may even talk philosophy, but please, you can predict where this is going. Antipathy, apathy, and matrimony? Because their asses are married to their chairs. Well, let them have their coffee talk. You all, talk amongst yourselves. Here, I'll give you a topic. How is a poet like a kamikaze pilot? That's right, this poem just got cornier than a field in the Midwest. Big genetically altered kernels of kitsch. Insert your own bad jokes. Denial ain't just a river in Egypt. The doctor says I have problems with mental geography. That and speech encoding. The doctor, Dr. Livingston, you may presume, says if I'm going to go exploring, I should tell someone where I'm going. He says, don't be in denial about being on denial. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, know what I mean? Know what I mean? Now, I can see you still don't understand. This is about a failure to air our dirty laundry, skid marks and all. A mismetered exercise wishing to say something, anything worth saying before time runs out. But my stanzas have been stupefied by soap operas and sitcoms, rom-coms and comic-cons, conservative talk shows and celebrity reality shows. I'm run down by alt-rock, grunge rock, glam rock, hair rock, hard rock, punk, post-punk, and post-apocalyptic zombie vampire flick starring Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, who haunts my dreams, saying, "Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth." Over and over again in a very metaphysical, existential sort of way. My poems are degraded into a series of Freudian slips and cinematic references, without being either an expose or an ephemeral masterpiece. This is why I settled for selling 30-second spots. That's right, I want to convince you to buy Subaru, woo you with triple hop screws, write scripts where outlines of soldiers soldier boy with assault rifles. And all I want to do is move iPads, and iPods, and iMacs, and iTunes, and I assume you are familiar with all of these products. With duct tape, I'll scrape together a commercial out of scraps of pop culture, the dregs of haute couture, long john sold with songs by big-name DJs and MCs. And all this time, I'll be a character on AMC. A poker face parked above a three-piece suit and a skinny tie, drinking Rob Roy's at lunch. Forget that the bust of Sir Walter Scott sits smirking in the Philadelphia Museum of Art. I'll find a way to make 575 about cruise control and four-wheel drive. Iambic pentameter, 14 lines, utilized for Sokol and Amaretto, hold the line. And yeah, sure it's a crime, sure rubbing dimes to see if they make rates low on the totem pole. But as much as I hate to make this point, money matters. We all better remember that. I bought Billy Collins for $15. Yeats goes for 20, and listening to Ginsberg holler,
Howl for Carl Sullivan.
that costs even more. Communism is a dream, kid. It died with Marx, if not with more. A free market means nothing's free, including, not excluding, poetry. So think of Hyman now.
So all of the business are unlimited.
I'm done. No. That's the end. So we're out of poems.